Sean, disappointing results for us today in Carmarthen. It's not often we go away and score three, but lose a match.
Yeah, it's painful. It's still, maybe it hasn't sunk in. It'll probably sink in the 4-hour drive home, to be fair, which would be painful. But no, you can't. I mean, we've had a chat about each goal that we've conceded, and they're criminal. They're not. There's not anything that we haven't touched on in the week. They were a threat from long throws, from balls into the box, because the big lads, and last week we were good enough to sort of win first balls, win second balls, etc. But Carmarthen, they chuck a load of bodies in for the second and third balls, and for the first and second we just weren't switched on to that for some unknown reason. We've addressed it at half time. I thought the performance in the first half, and to be fair, overall I thought was okay. We passed it about really well. Maybe went long on a couple of occasions, but with Kai, you've got a good base there with Breezy, etc. And then obviously Declan Carroll pulls that one out in the top bin. But again, it was something that we addressed, that anything 25-30 yards out with Declan Carroll he's going to hit, because he'd done it against Bala here and he'd done it at Cardiff Met, and we've got to engage him. We've got to make it a little bit more difficult for him. We haven't. We've got back into the game with a penalty. Our tails are up, and we've conceded another silly free kick, and we've lost our man for the fourth, and it's painful. It hurts, and the goals that we concede, I can only apologise to the fantastic support that were down today. They travelled down, and I know win, lose or draw, they'll travel anywhere with us, but we've got to be better. We've got to stop being naive and start rolling our sleeves up. But like you said, Paul, to score 3 away from home and not come away with something, yeah, it's disappointing.
You mentioned preparations 3 times in that first answer, Sean, and I can tell you're frustrated. How does it feel as a manager when you prepare the team? The team obviously is well prepared. We've seen that throughout the season, but it doesn't quite come off on the Saturday.
Yeah, I mean, listen, my players will always give 100%. By the score at 4-3, I think we've had like 10 minutes where we're just completely hemmed in their half. They'll always go to the end. I think Joe Williams, out of everyone, epitomised that today. I thought he was absolutely outstanding, as was Ben Maher. He didn't stop running on the left-hand side, and we've tried, and we've huffed and we've puffed, but we still come away on the wrong side of a defeat. Preparation's key. I'm massive on it. We're new to the league, so we've got to, as a management team, give as much information to the boys as we can. We're quite lucky with the Scorio footage, with the Instat footage. We can concentrate on different things. The lads a couple of weeks ago said, rather than sort of looking at the things that we need to brush up on, maybe look ahead to the opposition, which I do anyway. But the threats in which they're dangerous and they're very good. Balls into the box and second and third balls. Declan Carroll breaking from midfield, and they've scored a couple of goals from them things. That's frustrating, because I've addressed that. I know I've gone out my way to address it and give the boys the information. We can't switch off. It's just a little bit of naivety. The fourth has come after like a substitution, so it's a team game. Subs have got to be switched on as well. Certainly not pointing any fingers, but yeah, it's disappointing, obviously. But we go again. It's not going to get any easier next week against TNS. Obviously they're a wounded animal after last night, but again we'll give 100%, and I hope the Covey Army turn out in the numbers again. On
a positive note, and there were a few positives today, Nathan Craig's return. He was named man of the match by the supporters. He scored 3. We missed him, haven't we?
I think we missed him. Yeah, I think we missed him. He, he's had a little bit of difficulty in his personal life, and I think as a team and as a club, we were right behind him. This week, a few of the boys have spoken about it. He just seems to come back with a little bit of a lease of life, to be fair. And yeah, he's a welcome return. I can speak to him in confidence about anything, football related. Different shapes and formations and personnel and bits and pieces. But I've just patted him on the back there, to show the composure he did with the 2 penalties. Leahy's a good goalkeeper, in which he did. He was claiming another one there, to be fair, with the free kick at the end. But yeah, I mean, to get 3 penalties down here, it might be difficult. However, we need to look at that one back. But yeah, welcome return. Noah Edwards will give us bags and bags of energy next week, and it'll be another welcome return for him. We're going to monitor the team, going to monitor the squad. We feel as though we can take a game plan to TNS. To be fair, they're conceding, they're possibly underperforming in a way, but they're going to be hurt, and it's made our task 100 times more difficult in them picking up a defeat last night. But we'll give it our all, and then we finish the month with Cardiff Met, and then a well-deserved break, because so far the effort has been outstanding from every single player, just like it was today. But unfortunately, we're on the wrong side of a defeat.
That's honest enough. Fel arfer, da ni'n gorffan efo'r cwestiwn mawr. Marc allan o 10 i'r tîm.
Wel, dwi'n meddwl bod y bechgyn yn gweithio'n galad, so am hwn 8 neu 9, ond am y goliau, and you know, the goals in which like we conceded, you know, generous 4 neu 5, but we just had it out. You know, when you're down here, it's pointless sort of dwelling on it and waiting until training, because everyone's still disappointed. So I've made it, you know, a bit of a responsibility of mine to thrash it out in the change rooms. You know, the boys are going to be hurting. We'll have a beer, you know, or several tonight. And yeah, we've got to go again this week. You know, it's a crucial week again of preparation and hard work. And we go to TNS now on Friday. You know, we've got to pick ourselves up, because it ain't going to be easy there. But yeah, we'll wait and see what we do. But we'll be bang at it. And you know, just to mention again, like, to the Covey Army, absolutely outstanding. You know, despite being on the wrong side of a defeat, you know, absolutely tremendous. I think they're kicking on. I think to Swansea tonight, a few of them. So I wish them a good night. Stay safe, back in one piece, and then we'll go again against TNS on Friday.
Correct. Diolch yn fawr i chdi, Sean.
No problem. Nice
Thank
one.
you.